welcome to Yahoo's highlights of the game between Newcastle and Fulham. Alan Pardew made only one change from the side that suffered defeat in the Europa League in midweek, bringing in Johan Gouffran to replace the injured James Perch. With Steve Sidwell starting his three-match ban and Ashkan Dajaga injured, Martin Jol shuffled his starting 11 for the first time in 5 matches, with full debuts for Iyong Eno and Stanislav Manolev. While Fulham's win over QPR means they're just about out of trouble, Newcastle was still not out of the woods quite yet. Their progress has been hampered by yet another injury crisis in their troubled season, but it was one of their permanent fixtures that thrust them first, Papi Cisse very nearly catching out Mark Schwarzer. Dimitar Berbatov then showcased his visionary qualities with an excellent pass for Brian Ruiz, and the Costa Rican's effort was surely goal-bound, but for Yanga and Biwa's superb sliding challenge. Fulham really should have been at least a goal to the good going into the break. Their best chance fell to the feet of Manolev just a couple of yards from goal. Tim Krul reacted sharply to deny the Bulgarian a debut goal. So much for Alan Pardew to ponder as the teams emerged after the interval, desperate to avoid a third straight league defeat that would really suck them into the relegation scrap. So often a stroke of luck can make the difference for a struggling side, and Newcastle very nearly got just that, but Vernon and Nita's speculative effort was a wicked deflection of substitute Emmanuel Frimpong. Then a moment of real controversy as Fulham got a triple let-off. Gouffran crashed a header against the post from Marveau's corner before Cisse somehow did the same from all of 2 yards. On closer inspection, Sasha Rita handballed on the line, and Fulham were fortunate to remain on level terms, and perhaps to keep 11 men on the pitch. Berbatov then met John Arne Riis's free kick with a firm header to bring the very best out of Newcastle's goalkeeper. The Bulgarian brilliantly denied a 6th goal in 5 games. Fulham's goalkeeper then produced his best stop of the game after Anita had burst clear down the right-hand side and picked out Cisse's clever run. It was a fine show of agility from the 40-year-old Australian. This one seemed destined to end goalless. Then a moment of real quality that deserved to win any game. The opportunity seemed to have gone when Fulham half cleared, but how about this for a superb touch and finish as the roof came off at St James's Park. Yahoo Eurosport man of the match Cisse rightly gets the plaudits for a wonderful piece of skill to control Kavai's scuff shot. The last gasp goal that ensured the Magpies made a giant leap towards safety. There's no doubt about what it meant to Alan Pardew. 6 points now the cushion above the relegation places. Next up for them, the second leg of their Europa League quarter-final, then the Tyne Weir derby, with a great deal less pressure on their shoulders.